This is the Al-Maidah initiative, conversation without compromise.
So let's get into some of the background of this, right? So you talked about the civil war. So for somebody who knows nothing about the history of Lebanon, what civil war are you talking about? What were the factions? Why was there a civil war in Lebanon?
In short, Lebanon's politics is based on political sectarianism. Religions has the biggest effect of how things happen in Lebanon, political sectarianism. The war happened, different entities were involved. Palestinians ignited the first flame, and Sunnis ran to their rescue because Palestinians are Sunnis. I shouldn't be saying these things maybe, but yeah. And so we're against the Christians, and there was a lot of crimes against Christian people. Christians were being killed up and down. Everybody were against them. And then there was the Christian what is it called, resistance, the Christian resistance that started that kind of started kind of military power against the Muslim military power, against the Druze military power. And the civil war was basically Lebanese people, different religions, fighting each other until Syria at the end stepped in, and bigger powers in the region and like international powers stepped in and ended this fight among the Lebanese themselves, until finally all this civil war ended up in 1989 when Rafi al-Hariri signed the Taif agreement with the help of Saudi Arabia, and that was basically when the civil war ended. That they gave every sect or religion in Lebanon some kind of power and defined specific positions in the government and affiliated it to a specific religion. For example, the president has to be a Maronite Christian. The prime minister has to be a Sunni Muslim, and the speaker of the house has to be a Shiite Muslim. And so that was kind of what settled everything down, and the country started to recover all over again after the civil war. So basically that was what happened.
So that's an interesting thing then, that how different in Lebanon, how different would be the jobs of president, prime minister, speaker of the house? They have kind of equivalent powers to each other, or are they kind of different?
In the past, before the Taif agreement that was led by Rafi al-Hariri and Saudi Arabia, the Christian president had a lot of power, or the president had a lot of power. After the Taif agreement, the president has very, very minimal power. Probably the strongest power that the Christian president has now, he can appoint or assign the prime minister, and the prime minister can form the cabinet, and the president has to approve. Apart from that, the president doesn't have really a lot of authority to do. The biggest authority is the prime minister, and of course the speaker of the house, the parliament. Those are the biggest, the more powerful, say, power authorities in Lebanon. The Christian president, has very minimal authority, like nothing really.
So how, just sort of the general feeling of it, how well do you think that this power sharing has actually worked for Lebanon?
From a Christian person, I see that it abused a lot of Christians' rights in Lebanon as far as power. It's been serving the country okay, but that is political sectarianism, again, has led to the deepening, to a lot of corruption.